You are facing a massive problem, and that problem is that you've been sold this lie that your 20s are this time to have fun, and it's needed to be fully enjoyed before it's too late. But this is no farther from the truth. You see, what your 20s are used for is to turn yourself into a high-quality person in all walks of life so that you can make the rest of your life more enjoyable. The reason we have this mindset of not missing out in our 20s is what my friend addressed as FOMO. What FOMO is just the fear of missing out. We all have a fear that if we don't enjoy our 20s, we will regret it for our whole life. But trust me, you really don't miss out on a lot for being a degenerate in your 20s. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you or wants to bring you down to the bottom of the bucket with them. You may think that if this pursuit of taking advantage of your 20s goes wrong, you've lost so much that you've gained nothing. But this simply is not true. Sure, I'm not going to sit here and babysit you into thinking that everyone can be an entrepreneur. That's not the case. But if throughout those 20s you try to become an entrepreneur while mastering fitness, your mental health, your social life, what really have you lost? If you can't be an entrepreneur, you could be damn good at a certain skill like sales or coding. On top of the fact that you've already become one of the top 1% people in terms of health, in terms of mental health, and in terms of social and relationships. Now imagine what your life would be after your 20s if you didn't do all of this. Didn't care about fitness, didn't try to be wealthy, didn't work on your mental health, didn't work on strengthening your social relationships. Well, you'd just be like the rest. You'd be broke, mediocre at most at a skill, unfit, horrible mental health, the list goes on. That guy you could have been was mentally stable. He was fit. He was wealthy either through entrepreneurship or getting really good at a skill. In fact, so to say, one of the top 10% of that skill in the area. So now not only does this guy have the higher up edge over you in general, he now gets to enjoy those years of fun that you so desired throughout your whole 20s. It's literally simple math. If you're so big on partying, it literally just takes 10 years of not partying 24/7 to instead focus on your work to then be able to do whatever you want, whether it be partying or something else, for around 50 more years. I'm not even telling you to completely cut off partying or whatever you want to do in your 20s. You just need to make sure most of your time is put into improving yourself. What you are doing is overestimating what you can lose versus what you can gain from just putting your head down and working on yourself throughout all of your 20s. Putting your head down in your 20s and spending 95% of your time really truly working on yourself has no loss to it. This is because by focusing on yourself in your 20s, you're ahead of everyone that didn't take advantage of this opportunity that everyone has literally been given. They'll have bad body, bad mental health, bad social health. You get what I mean. But then on the other hand, you'll have a good physique, you'll have good mental health, and you'll have good social and relationships. Once you understand that you have nothing to lose by working on yourself in your 20s, it all starts to kick off for you. Yes, it is a sacrifice, even if it's a no risk, high reward type of thing. But a big thing to do to be effective at the highest rate is to surround yourself with people who have this like-minded mindset to you. Now, like we've already realized, a majority of people in their 20s are going down that I just want to have fun, FOMO type of lifestyle. And this will even include a majority of your friends. This is where I invite you to join my Discord community. You can network with like-minded people who are also on self-improvement. If you can't really find any friends in real life because of just whole demoralization of improving yourself, that's exactly where you should be. Not even my Discord community, but other communities like that are self-improvement related. Just so you can make sure that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people, even if that's just online. Now, if you want to know what you're supposed to be doing to improve yourself in your 20s, or even just in general, I have a self-improvement guide video that I will link in the description down below. This guide will be the proper foundation of how to improve yourself. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one.